and they keep silence in us, or at least that's what they're trying. Who am I? Nobody. But despite it, they are silencing me. Nobody am I, nobody, but they keep silencing me. I brought down a video, and they brought down and gave me a strike. They keep silencing me, but I'm not scared of you. I keep on silencing me, and see what happened to you later. Hey. And Jesus is coming for his bride while you're busy silencing them. Oh, ooh, they keep silencing me. They keep silencing us. They don't even know what they're doing. The world is about to end, and all they can do is silence the only voices that get the point. We see, for our eyes have been opened, but they keep silencing us. So I guess they want the Lord to take us. Hey, we will go. Keep on silencing us. And see what happened to you later. Hey, I'm not scared of your silencing machine, because it is to Jesus that I have allegiance. Dintswanya na tsele, keridia hobula kafa. Sako YouTube le batla hore ke iketseng exactly. Ga ke na lefatshe na la go phela molona. Le tlo ntsayela lefatshe jwang when it belongs to me. Ke nka lunar Haribo and YouTube goodbye communicating my lifing. Lena na hurry kitla guy, kisana le khaya na mona, kitla guy, guy. YouTube, where we supposed to go exactly when you are kicking us out? You are so naive, don't you know that Jesus made the whole earth? Yet you're kicking us out. What kind of thing is that? What you doing? Don't you know the meek are the ones that inherit the earth? So you trying to take it from me, and yet I belong to the King. It's my earth, not yours. You're gonna be the one to step. You're taking us home, that's what's good. And then we're gonna be like toodle-doo, following which Hunger Games, and you're gonna be like, oh my goodness, we shouldn't have done that, we shouldn't have done that, we shouldn't have done that, we shouldn't have silenced the church. I'm just saying. Siyahamba, pumelela, cha-cha, the saints gon' go. They gon' come back marching in. Siyahamba, but not for long. It's called the tribulation. Since you refuse that we should live on the earth that we've been guaranteed to inherit, it's my earth, not yours. You don't get to kick me out. You don't get to tell me cranky ain't no place here for you. So this is what we're gonna do, YouTube. We're gonna sing about your travesty. Because mina nizongi kikisha offer the system for what did I do to you? I'm leaving, but not for long. 7 years is the number of years. Mangi buyalana, I'm gonna be the one who's the tlako isechasona. I'm gonna be the queen. We're gonna be the kings. Royal priesthood with Christ. We're gonna reign for 1,000 whole years. And if you survive the tribulation, we might let you stay. Since you love to kick us out, we're gonna get to decide if you get to stay. The tables are about to turn. The disciples are going to mourn. While you rejoice, and then the tables are gonna turn. We're going home, you are in denial. Tell them it's an alien invasion. But after 7 years, we are coming back to take our earth back. Yazi ukuthelelwa la emgaqweni mina angifirstani grandshop ukuthi zikhipha boma-what lana. Sicela ukuthi zi-communicate thina abanye abantwana. Kaze nizosikhikhisha for isikhathi esingakanani from the internet. Qanga ukuthi thina siyahambiseka grandshop. Zikhipha boma-what lana. Ngicela ukuthi si-communicate-eni. Ngicela ukuthi si-communicate-eni we-o. Ayinamayizo yase bandla we-o. Nansi America busy thina isikhikhisha office system ithi kanjani kodwa singabazalwane thina azi ukuthi lo mgaqo lona wethu this earth wonke lo mhlaba wethu. You're naive. You can't kick us out. We're Christians. The meek shall inherit the earth. Matthew 5, but that's the thing. You're a Satanist, so you don't believe in the King of Kings. You don't think he's the Lord, so you out in these streets kicking like a soccer ball. His saints. Batung, lefatsle na kelare, na ke hala ka tlhaloganya hore ro le tsaya. Mara ke le ndinaya le busy la della rolling around in the mud. So this is what's gonna happen. Let me let you know. It's called the 7-year tribulation. They're gonna kick you around rather in it like a soccer ball, and if you survive, you might get to stay. If you take the mark of the beast, but if you don't take the mark of the beast, then we get to decide if you get to stay. So I don't even know why in the world and the heaven you're kicking us off YouTube, schmootube, just like the Titanic saga, but it is about to sink. I don't really understand what's going on la emgaqweni yazi ukuthi sikhishwa out thina abokarabo bazalwane haretse ngibaretsa labo kamoso kaofela modimo wa chela karabo my child ba shebe batho bana o batshega ho bana ke batshega mara ke mo ba busy bana no rena batshega nna because they managed to strike my channel ke re nya mara YouTube wetse nna ga ke ditenetsa batsa hore wa retella grandshop mara YouTube ha ena taba ka taba rena ke motho go bua setswana le segoa all in one. Whether or not it doesn't really matter according to YouTube, because Karaba, at the end of the day, I am the elite and I'm going to take you away. And I'm like, wait, YouTube better communicate that because herein lies the better deal. I belong to Jesus, and so therefore, according to the scriptures, this earth is mine. They're like, the delusions of grandeur. And I'm like, no, you've got delusions of grandeur. It's the other way around. I'm the one here whose earth it belongs to. It's like when Jesus was roaming these streets, the earth belonged to him. He had created it, but then they rejected him. In the same way you're trying to kick Christians out the earth, it belongs to us. So this thing that you're doing with demonetizing us, deplatforming, and causing us a whole bunch of grief, understand the time is coming when we're gonna get to decide if you get to stay. Isn't like my talk about very exhausted. Ke khotelwa honing ke tselwa batho ke mogolo ha ke le mo kana ha le bone ke godile ke jele bovro be ke gola tsana botse ke ba mo life ba ntse re karaba ongwana ke reng ya o itse ke nya America wena ka YouTube ya gago grandshop ke filang ka re ke chupu ela ya go best ya o implode ka fa gara metsi cause ke Titanic samba go fedile ka wena o tlo sinka bathong mara no what tell for now. Before we rahala something catastrophic go wena odella naro se ke la bona ka company e dinga di client be tlo batella e bagwa e tlo gtsere tsela ka se gotlela rona ba bana ba bang re re nya ya mara situation na ke feeling ka re out of hand YouTube it's king out of hand sisters or obruam or non binary since la insister why it's king wena wa they them what they pronouncing and tse mambalo tse 20 kupara tlo a gare tlo tleng why it's king o ka seng tsaya le lefatshe nna ke la Menaiza se ke la bona lo tsama go lo tsaya inheritance ya motho that it belongs to le hatse le ke la Menaiza YouTube ke ka tlhaloganya mara ke re ga o di tsene mo lifeng tsa mamela go go bontsha di flames wena go tsaya mark of the beast tle go fedile ka wena times up ga 543 your time is up mara ga ngolo ga ke bua so nna go communicate ntshwengela tsa go ba different here in life what's gonna happen Morena just blow a trumpet through the angel and next thing Runa Maya in the rapture. After that, when I cabin on the woods, Yamohai, more on the ground on the floor, le fatilele tailing. I get le chapile gova steering la shapa hostage take over le fatila rena. Runa Jonong from Mahodimo, Rotoli Tumbagadi play key for an entire 7 years. Mudimo otoma pele kadi seal judgments abale tumpa hape kadi trumpet. Just when you want to go and catch a breath of fresh air, all you tumpa then kadi bowls of wrath. Says a John the beast to rotle. And then next thing you all blow a trumpet, the Kreabu Bedi, and this time Loitz waiting. This is the time that it is. Rosale Fatilena for 1,000 years before which road decided to hold Falamang Hopelamang. We're not telling Marco the beast telling first of all how to bat. The rest of your never tell demonetize outside the channels are not dedicated the poverty boss. Road decided if you get to stay or go and I have no what I'll do like your caparle Chakangwana. We took the grand chapo hotola while the menas a house again that was our bali menas over the matanta. Because Maya, you don't get to chill on our earth because it's ours now. The me shall inherit the Etsikila Bona guy nonsense Kanamo Batobaza inheritance. Kiruna ba tsepile morena jeso ke lefatshe la rona lena Matthew 5 tsa mobala bebele mara ga le ditsena a kere cause na le tshepile Klaus Schwab wa lona la bela tshapa le Joe Biden la tshepa le Cyril Ramaphosa so na ro le tsaela lefatshe be re tswa mo rona ha re kenetsa lona a kere ke sensarilwe bathong nna ga ke tlhaloganye ro iragalang mo president wa rona ba mmitsang Cyril Ramaphosa ntse le bitsa tsa a lo saena di deal di satan ka fa ntle ka fa rona ba re kwala melomo ko South Africa re sa itse re grand chapter e yentseng America ga re di tseno rona taba tsa mamela agenda ya lone e bodileng ya batho ba di color tse dintsintsi mamelang modimo re tsaya ke rona ra tsamaya ro shapa tribulation for 7 years ko mahodimong se kila shebela bioscope le ba ibitsang Hunger Games e rona re taba re shebile di Hunger Games this time di table tlo ba 10 de batho ba di elite tlo na rona re shebile lona le tipula ya ko di Squid Gaming ga tseta mo be re gutla after 7 years yo tle fitile be re nyara marwa no tella ga kana ga go ntlhalosetse gore grand shop nna ke go entseng gore lo demonetize channel ya Menaiza ke go para tlotle go mpotsa gore nna ke go irileng gore lo tsa channel ya ka o itumpa ka strike o etse sure nna ke gone go gutla fo beke yo tle ke sa gone bua ke le motho a go toloka ga kana ke rata go bua mara batla go nthulisa beke yo tle because batla go handler ana nna do I look nkare ke Pavlov's dog do I look like I'm salivating at the trick of a metronome ga ke di tsene taba tsa go low bad condition di ke fear ke lo boifa ke lo ba le tswalo ka fa ka montle ke sa tshabe motho nna ke tshaba morena jeso ga ke tshabe monna ga ke tshabe mosadi ga ke tshabe YouTube mara ke na le mathata ga tlo tsa mmero kwa go montsintsi o go bereketseng like no man's business go tlo uploada content o tlo e bola ya wena wa itse go go tsaya sebaka se se ka gang go lo edita video motho wa go YouTube o ntse no sensara wena motho wa go bloga mo bomneng ka teng o le moderator o botlo di platform content ya Menaiza ha re tlotleng monna ga re tlotleng OC o butile o so berekela moderation ya ko YouTube wena se kile wa edita video di ura tse dimbalo o botlo delete content nje o ituletse anare wa itse go berekela morena jeso o lo ba filled by the Holy Spirit go lo communicate la batho gore grand chapa ba lo pholoswa jwang ebe wena o tswa o lo like a bat out of hell o sa itse gore grand chapa your left and your right and your shoes gore grand chapa o di bofa jwang ka di shoelace tse feng tsa di color tse jwang jaaka ga o rata colorful agenda ya di rainbow ya huku ana wena wa itse o edita video ga ba na o itse edita video wena o tlo pressa button e ready ko YouTube go long di platform ana re grand shop o badile ka eskolong o se ke lo a jwetsa ke mang gore le fase le tlotsola pele go be monate batho ba tsipsinye ba jive gona le communism e kana gona le socialism e kana gona le cohesion e kana gona le lack of freedom of speech e kana ana re wena o free country jwang ontso le busy jwanong o tsaela batho di right tsa bona nya ya o ska tlong tsa ka climate ga ke di kene taba nna tsa cloud swap to o tlo hanang ra ke lo hemolla carbon dioxide bottom line is ga nna ke sa gone go bua ko tsamaya ke re mo lifeng ene jwanong ha batho ba sa bui ba tshwantseng ba bue go fedile ka lefatshe lena re bazalwane ha modimo ka re tsa ra tsamaya mona go fedile ka lona mara go gutla re tlo seta record straight re le jwetsa grand chapter re le climate agenda ya lona ke nyoko nonsense ha e kopana mara ke re le fa attitude re tsaya di channel so rona re tsaela attitude back a kere be re le fa yona re le gwa be re ka lefatshe tsamao ya di heleng wait ba re boifisa ba re phidisa re tshwere ke di hori signal di shaky and nna ga ke tlhaloganye hore ke bophelo bo jwang bo enya ya YouTube wait ke nkopa re tlotleng never mind YouTube le Facebook ntse ba le busy bang shadow banner bona ba tshaba go bring down content ya mina za mara ke bona nka re no di la se ba tlo itlisa mara otherwise everywhere mo ke yang teng nna bang thudisitse ha e ba nlela no rona lo tsa lentswe la morena Jesu le never de tlhokofale ke lentswe la morena le o itse le my word will never pass away mara lazam le batla go lo silence abazalwane le dutsa ka fear on the edge of our seats rona la re boifisa le re tshwarisa diletswalo gore re thole gore re be careful gore re renka melomo ya rona nyaya o butile OC wa ko YouTube o senang maitsebo yang di heleng ko pa re tlotleng wa itsekeng le nnentse le busy le dutse ko moderation team ya ko YouTube le na le di conscience le ntse le busy le pressa di button tse ready gore lo kry di salary at the end of the month modimo are what does it profit a man to gain the whole world and yet lose his soul ke itse gore motho ke bone lena o bua se khwa fela mara ke sena taba lona akere jaka ga ke bua gospel ga kana ka Setswana mara wena o sa nkutlwisitse because o tlhaloganya se go wa fela I dare you gore moderation team ya gago e tle e tlong tshwarisa nna he ke complainer ka di ka malwetsi a bolayang batho mara because nna ke bua ka bolwetsi bo bolayang batho le ntse le busy le batla go controla batho ka malwetsi lang di platform a o lokile nna he I dare you the algorithm sa lona le di artificial intelligence sa lona di lo identify the word bolwetsi rather than nna ke lo pronounce lina la bolwetsi bo le bo re tsaileng ka ofela ka 2019 le 2020 ke tla bua ka bolwetsi ha le tlo itse gore bolwetsi ke eng ha ke re because a ke re le ha le rate Africa ha nke le lo tsaya di interpretation tools sa lona le lo accommodate di language tsa ko Africa so jwanong nna go bua ka Setswana ke tla bona gore tlang di platform a jwang ke bua Setswana a ke re ha le batle gospel lona le buang sekgowa fela ha le batle gospel lona le buang French fela le batla a ke re cause le re di platform a nyoko e seng teng ke I dare you ra artificial intelligence ya lona e lo tlhaloganya Setswana itlizeng mutlizeng chat GPT wa gagwa la o tlhaloganya Setswana bring him motlise na sisters or no malanka ba binary or non binary o ban le rata woke agenda e tsuleng tseleng tlisang GPT ya lona e lo tlhaloganya e lo discombobulate Setswana tsa mena or se khoza or ngizol nethela isiZulu ke lethan le GPT yenu grandpa izo interpret isiZulu bese iyo di platform umuntu okhuluma isiZulu njewe kaze nizoqanga ukuthi nizothatha wonke lo mhlaba lo and then deplatform the living daylights out of thina sonke la emgaqweni ngoba nina nazizo isingisi anginandaba ukuthi le artificial intelligence yenu ihlakaniphe kangakani bottom line is ayazi isiXhosa ayazi isiZulu ayazi isiTswana so mina I live in a country that's got 11 official languages langtella ga e bana ga le tlo appreciate sekgowa ha e bana ha le tlo mmamela lona ba utlwang sekgowa fela gospel to a point where you would have enough of a conscience to refuse to deplatform a person for the wrong reasons nna ha ke tla bua ka seZulu ke tla bua ka Setswana ngizokhuluma I mean sikilo bona ka rubbish kana nonsense ngaka nje la emgaqweni left to right horizon worth of rubbish le re tsaela bokamoso le re tsaya di voice tsa rona nyaya ke motho ga ka fitla ko YouTube a tlwetsa se mone ka ofela ka Afrikaans or jwang or le fitla e tlo tumpa ka seXhosa nje fela because it clearly nahana nna ke motho ke batla go lo reach ma South Africa ke batla go lo reach Mzansi Africa la ma ka ofela batla we banule nyao ba banule takonyesa ba tsubile nyao pe ya the occult ke batla go fodisa bana ba batho ke ba be di bandage ebe YouTube it on di platform ke tseta go uploada content ya go complain ya go communicate gore batho ba survive jwang suicide ba survive jwang death cases South Africa ena le the second highest rate ya suicide mo le hatseng nahana ke batla na o lo thusa bana ba batho ba ska tlo ipolaya ba tlo tikawata mo lifeng ebe YouTube nna tlo bring down for medical information Mr for me whatever nonsense is that nya ya batho ga bolotsi ba bona bolaile batho ba bangata e ba bolaile mara na batla ntutsa platforming ke tla bua ntho tsa ka ofela di kopane ka se khowa wa nkutwa ka iseng ka se khwa ka Afrikaans ke tla bua ka Afrikaans excellent Afrikaans prat hoor me excellent in Zulu prat excellent Tswana prat basically ke tla bua di 11 official languages minus English because ke feelang ka latella America le lontse le di platform batho hobane ba bua sekho le business le di platform batho ba bua sekho ke batla bua se China he ke bana ba bang ha batla bua se Portuguese artificial intelligence lona ke high ka catch up especially ba kwa Africa le nyatsi to a point where we are always the last languages to go and interpret so ke ha software ya lona e lo tlhaloganya grandpa Setswana o re sereng seZulu bathong ke ale mema YouTube or link bring it down akere the only thing I lona it like picking up ke YouTube o e tla utlwa rona ke re YouTube mara le ka se itse re ke reng ka YouTube le bolwetsi bo le re di platformelang bona bolwetsi le bo le re di platformelang bona bolwetsi ba teng ba borona grandpa re tlharoganya gore boetsa what it has to do with us re tla nna ntse re bua Setswana kere so khuluma isiZulu wonke lama languages la emgaqweni so akhuluma, and then we'll speak some of the most taboo things and say come catch up with us, come for us with our 11 official languages. I dare you to go and tell your artificial intelligence software to deplatform everybody based on every taboo thing you imagine is taboo, or bantse ba bua ba tlotla ka banna ba baratang banna ba bang ditjuzana tsa lona all over the show ntse di busy batla go indoctrinate bana di re batla go tla for bana ba lona rona re tla ba bitsa ditjuzana re ka se ba bitse that big fat chunky acronym ele ratang, and then on that they sue us here for harassment. Ke ha le ka re jwetsa rona rena right of freedom of expression, ke ha le ka re jwetsa let's ka tlore bora man. You're not the only ones mo mokaqweni ba batlang go utlwa gospel a kere ma America or batho ba buang sekgowa sa rona sa lona grand shop ke feelang ka re se overrated. So overrated se tswapogile jaaka bogate e black e galentse ba e tlhatswa ka bleach. Tswapogile batho nna ke batla go tlhalosetsa batho gospel, ke batla gore ba tlhaloganye gore grand shop ba ya di heleng, ke batla gore ba bone gore nyoko entse ba etsa ka go fofa mafielong ga wa loka grand shop modimo o tlo ba tsaya a ba shapeka lightning strike a ba latlhele ka fa gara hellfire. Next thing YouTube busy yang closer bana ke mo ba busy ba ti shapa ka di suicide mo South Africa. Ke mang guy ona wa go tlhokofala no di la seriki o mongwe ke double HP ntse ba busy ntse ba dive ka re ke Olympic swimmer into the flames of hell, and I'm trying to get people to prevent themselves from that. South Africa has got the second highest rate of suicide. Mole hating. By Pulaya Batukina Bias Kawata like no man's business left and right. Basically YouTube mina when I'm communicating to people how to survive suicide, especially in the coming tribulation. Bayon giti platform medical disinformation in ngan. Nya basically ke filang ka halna tabaga ma South Africa, ke filang ka halna tabaga grand shapa ka batho ba letlalo. Halna tabaga batho ba bantsho. Ke filang ka halna tabaga motho mo lefatsheng. When I am busy doing such an important message, I was so freaking shattered. I was like, whoa, you know what? Like the message that I did, it was one of the most important like segments I've ever done. One of the most important videos I have ever uploaded in the history of my existence on YouTube. Bese bring it down one of my parts, but listed down part 3 of 6. Kirenya mara YouTube. Motutlo ira di 45 parts ne o tlo etsa di parts 45 for series le di tlogela ebe ya 6 part o tlo sa number 3. Do you know how important your number 3 of your thing is? Nna ga ke berekele YouTube tla ke berekela le modimo jaanong ke filang ka re hanga bua ka Setswana bolwetsi ba YouTube bo tla fodiswa. Ke filang ka re everybody needs to just rock up in their native languages. Le tlogela America e dutse daily one stock sela le ntse busy mametse cloud shrub ntse le busy mametse United Nations against our better judgment ba tlogeleng ba wetsi bana no re se goa grand shapo just because ka ofela motho mo lefatsheng o tlhaloganya se goa gore ka ofela rona tshwantse re se bueng ya we don't have to. I feel as if there is a way to boycott these nonsenses. Ke filang ka rona le tsela e re ka kgonang go successfully boycotta the YouTube artificial intelligence e re silence-etsang taba rona re bua nnete grand shapo. It's just that nnete teng yona ha ba e rate batho ngo botile o siwa ko YouTube o dutseng grand shapo we spreadile fat onto kra salary every single day onto senya lehatse English might be a very broadly spoken language across the planet, but there are so many countries that don't have to communicate message wa bona ka English. They proper do not have to do that. Batong khara first rona lo bua sego na ke grand shop ke batla batho ba ko ke tla bora lo botla khotla bora grand shop nyaya nna ke batla go bua le batho ba South Africa, ke batla go bua le batho ba South Africa go unfortunately ba bang ke magoa mara really and truly magoa tsanong if I have to leave them out tshwantse ke batlogela ka montle because ke mo ba ntse ba le busy ba re censor all over the show. America na rona no romang o sentse wa pere maleri le motkibo le motona le mokana o le motona le mokana wa pere maleri wait, unfortunately, if it wasn't for about TikTok lona yang bodlisa grand shop ke tsoro ke robala ke tsole ditete no ga le be ke gona ga ke qeta ke le motho nna wa go robala jaka sleeping beauty ne ke tloa go TikTok mara ga go ya go TikTok YouTube wetse ke ngotsa for granted gore wonke umuntu uthanda le platform batho ba busy ntse ba suna mara go a YouTube ba batla go lo ba accommodated just in so far as o disregard certain words in your vocabulary le tore motho wa harasa nyaya batho ka ha ba di heleng ha kana na ro tla ba harasa o ba harasolle ha ka kang until baba content and comfortable. Khatho in the last days people are not going to endorse sound doctrine. And so having itching ears that they're going to gather for themselves a great number of teachers to teach them what the itching ears want to hear. How do you snatch a person out of that nonsense? One neta I get more life thing. o tswa ka taba ke mo ke tswa ka taba YouTube busy yang di-platform ma South Africa ke mo ba tipolala ba ya heleng ba di heleng ba busy ntse ba lo bina ko di-music industry tse ba fisang di-soul tsa bona ko di-Illuminati. Next thing ba busy ba ipolaya ha ba kata go ipolaya ba re nya bathong ke fitlile ko di heleng ho tlile jwang ke fitlile nna jwanong ke tlo go ya when am I ever gonna reach motho ba o tshwanang di rikiri ko mo di tshwaneng nya ya labor la tena ke YouTube mara wana ha ke na taba le nna tjeka ha ke le gwara ha kana ha lo tlhaloganya ke ha di algorithm tsa lona di be discombobulated di artificial intelligence tsa lona tsa go etsa sound recognition le voice recognition le speech recognition ke ha di ka latafana ka loyo ko Soweto dilo la tsa Setswana le Lesotho wa itse ke Sesotho se kopane le Sepedi se kopane le Sexhosa se kopane le Afrikaans le English ke ha le ka tla AI ya gago tlhaloganya Grand Chapore ma South Africa bua jwang ke le me matle ke le roma raba ke roma AI ya lona hore lo tlhaloganya hore ke reng AI ya lona hanang hore motho a bue ke re a lo mentiona bolwetsi bo kudisitseng lefatshe lo lotlhe mo le manufacturing bolwetsi bona ke re go ga le maina ana se khwale nna antatla hona kwa go di lebong le ke complain hore le wait lantse ke berekisa bolwetsi ba le hatsi as an analogy bang striker nya ya ke filang ka re le batla go bola channel ya ka kaofela le tlong pola channel ya mina isa kaofela nna o bane ke complainile ebe le tlo re ke medical disinformation ho lokile he re tla bona if it maintains as medical disinformation le sa tlhaloganye Grand Chapore ke reng le ska tlong tena YouTube le ska tlong borang le America le fatshe ha le world le America no wonder le currency le nantse di busy flopa ro tswa go lona ro bua Sezulu ro tswa go lona le re bona re di AI tsa lona di tla tlhaloganya Sezulu na di AI tsa lona di tla tlhaloganya Setswana na di tla tlhaloganya Afrikaans na le ska tlo re bora man yar. And you know, the sad thing is, all of this complaining ain't gonna do jack for a sister. You know why? Because either way, they're gonna be pompous and arrogant enough to just make my life a living nightmare, not just mine, but that of many other brothers and sisters. Oh, not in that very series, the third part of which they decided to bring down. They decided to bring it down and then give me a freaking strike. Yeah, in it, I was talking about how I went from seeing Christians being demonetized and deplatformed once, perhaps every month, and now it's weekly. There is someone that is experiencing something, either a strike or a demonetization or a deplatforming. Something is happening on the weekly. They are ramping up in insanity, and in Matthew 5 it is written that the meek shall inherit the earth, that this earth belongs to us. Abazalwane, we are going to inherit the whole world. Essentially, it's ours. It's like they are all cooing the responsible parties who own this joint. It's like coming into a castle with guns blazing, throwing bombs and everything to displace the actual sitting and reigning king and queen. Until there is a counter offensive that comes and basically takes the land back. What the Lord is going to do is take the earth back. It belongs to his disciples, to those who honor him. Creation is currently groaning to see the sons of God revealed. Creation has been subjected to futility by not of its own doing, but because of him who subjected it. All because it was supposed to groan until it saw us revealed. The strange thing is that when the Lord returns with hordes upon hordes of his holy ones, i.e. us, the nations of this world mourn, they wail, they cry, they complain. Why would they cry and complain and moan and groan when the King of the universe is coming, that created this earth for them to take dominion over? It is because they desecrated it. It's because they disrespected it. It is because they went and took those who actually honored their creator and made them uncomfortable, squeezed them in corners of an earth that belongs to them, in places and portions and prisons of a planet that was theirs. This is our earth. Y'all need to understand that. No global elite can ever change that. No climate activist can ever change that. The earth belongs to Christians. The earth belongs to believers in Jesus. And all of y'all who are busy priding yourselves, prancing up and down with your colorful freaking underwear all over the show in front of children, doing drag shows, all of you guys that are doing all these strange, ominous things, disregarding the God of the universe that said don't tarnish the mind of children, otherwise it's going to be better for you to have your whole body thrown into some water with a millstone tied around your neck. But when you prance around with all of your insanity, taking the world from us, we're going to come back, and at the second coming you're going to wail and mourn because we're going to set the record straight. Don't say I didn't tell you. Deplatform me one more time, YouTube, and watch the Lord take us and then come back and take our channels back.